all, welcome back to our channel. I'm back with another interesting programming interview question from LeetCode, that is finding rectangle area. So given the coordinates of two rectilinear rectangles in a 2D plane, return the total area covered by the two rectangles. Okay, rectilinear rectangles nothing but the rectangles aligned on two axes, that is x and y axis. Okay, so the first rectangle is defined by its bottom left corner ax1 ay1 and its top right corner ax2 ay2. If you see here, these are the coordinates of first rectangle. The second rectangle is defined by its bottom left corner bx1 by1 and top right corner bx2 by2. Okay, if you take this example, here we have a two rectangles and then we have a overlapped area. Why? Because both rectangles overlapped with each other. So now to find the total area covered by these two rectangles, if you calculate the area of first rectangle and then second rectangle and add both of them, we get the wrong value, because here both rectangles overlap with each other. So when we add the area of two rectangles, we are counting the overlapped area twice. Okay, so the total area, let me show you the total area formula when we have a two rectangles overlapped with each other. Okay, let me take okay let me take here. So now the total area rectangle area formula is width times height. This is normal rectangle area formula. So to find the total area covered by the two rectangles overlapped with each other, the formula now becomes total area equals to area 1, that is the area of first rectangle, plus area 2, that is the area of second rectangle, minus overlapped area. So this is the area covered by the overlapped rectangle. So here what we have to find is, we should find the overlapped area. So now the thing is, for first rectangle we have a coordinates and the second rectangle we have a coordinates, but now we should find the coordinates of rectangle, that is overlapped rectangle, to find the area. So for that, what we have to do is, first we should find the bounds of overlapped area. For that, the formula is overlap left bound equals to max of ax1 and then bx1, ax1 comma bx1. Why? Because overlap can't happen until both rectangles start. Okay, so for that, what we have to take is, we should take rightmost left edge for the overlap left bound. Okay, that's the reason we are using max. Similarly, overlap right bound equals to min of ax2 comma bx2. Again, why? Because so the overlap ends when one of the rectangles end. Okay, when one of the rectangles end. That's the reason here we are taking min, that is nothing but min of ax2 bx2, nothing but selecting leftmost right edge, leftmost right edge. Okay, similarly we can find overlap bottom bound. Formula is same as left, that is ay1 comma by1, and overlap top equals to min of ay2 comma by2. Okay, now let me show you how to find overlap width and overlap height, that is height of overlapped rectangle and width of overlapped rectangle. So for that, overlap width equals to max of 0 comma overlap left, sorry, right minus overlap left. This is the formula to find overlap width. Similarly, overlap height equals to max of 0 comma overlap top minus overlap bottom. Okay, so why we are taking here max of 0 is because, let's say, if the two rectangles are not overlapped with each other, then we get, then the overlapped width or overlapped area is 0, right? If both rectangles not overlapped with each other, then the common area will be 0. So for that, when we have two rectangles not overlapping with each other, then we get width or height in negative. So to make the common area 0, we should use max of 0, so that whenever we get width or height in negatives, we get the width or height as 0. So 0 into anything will become 0. So common or overlapped area will become 0 when both rectangles are not overlapped with each other. Okay. So these are the formulas to find the bounds as well as width and height of overlapped rectangle. Now to find the area, overlapped or overlap area equals to overlap width times overlap height. Okay, now the total area. So we got the formulas to calculate the overlap area as well. Now let me show you with an example here. So if you see here, we have a coordinates. Area 1 becomes ax2 minus ax1, that is 3 minus 3 times 4 minus 0. Okay, this becomes 6 into 4, that equals to 24. Okay, similarly area 2 equals to, let me move this a bit. Okay, 9 minus 0 times 2 minus 1. Okay, 2 minus 1, which equals to 9 in times 3 equals to 27. And then overlap width is, so overlap left becomes max of ax1 bx1. Ax1 is minus 3, bx1 is 0. Max will become 0. So overlap left equals to 0. So overlap right is min of ax2 bx2. Here if you see ax2 is 3, bx2 is 9. So min of 3 comma 9 is 3. Okay, that is overlap right equals to 3. Now overlap bottom, max of ay1 by1. You see max of ay1, that is 0, by1 minus 1. So max of 0 comma minus 1 0. Okay, then overlap bottom will become 0. Similarly overlap top is max min of a by 2 b by 2. So a by 2 is 4, b by 2 is 2. So min is 2. Okay, why? Because min of 4 comma 2 is 2. So now we got all bounds. So with this we can find the coordinates of uh, overlapped rectangle, that is 0 comma 0. Why? Because bottom left corner, first bottom left corner, it's left 0, bottom 0, and then top right corner, top right corner, right 3 comma 2. So the rectangle, the overlapped rectangle starts from 0 to 0 to 3 comma 2. Okay, now the overlap rectangle area becomes 3 minus 0 times 2 minus 0, that is 3 times 2 equal to 6. So the total area now is area 1, that is 24, plus area 2 27, minus 6 overlap area. Okay, which equals to 51 minus 6, which equals to 45. So now the area covered by these two rectangles is 45. Okay, now let's get into the program for this. Okay, exit. Now go inside program. Here let me start with function, that is const compute area equals to, which takes arguments ax1, ay1, ax2, ay2, bx1, by1, bx2, comma by2. So it takes 8 arguments. Now inside a function, first let's calculate the area 1. Okay, const area 1 equals to ax2 minus ax1, and then times a by 2 minus a by 1. Okay, this is the area 1. Okay, now let's find area 2, that is area of second rectangle. The formula here is b, okay, bx2 minus bx1 times by2 2 minus b by 1. Okay, so why we are using this formula is, right, I mean, when we have a two coordinates of a given rectangle, to find the area is width times height. Okay, to get that, to get the width, we should simply subtract x coordinates. To get the height, y coordinates. Okay, for that reason we are using this. So here we are done with finding area of both the rectangles. Now let's move to the bounds, overlap bounds. Okay, so here the first one is overlap left equals to math dot max of ax1 comma bx1. As I said earlier, before starting this, I have explained clearly how to find the overlap left and then overlap right, bottom, top. Okay, now in similar way, overlap right. So for overlap right, we should use math dot min, and then ax2 comma, the coordinates are ax2 comma bx2. Okay, so similarly we should find the overlap bottom comma overlap top. Okay, for overlap bottom, the formula is math dot max a y1 and then b y1. So for overlap top, the formula is math dot min a y2 comma b y2. Okay, now we are done with finding overlap bounds. Now let's find the overlap width as well as overlap height. The formula, okay, const overlap width equals to math dot max of 0 comma 0 comma overlap right minus overlap left. So with this we got overlap width. Now overlap height. Overlap height, the formula is math dot max of 0 overlap top minus overlap bottom. Okay, now with this we are done with finding both overlap width as well as overlap height. Now let's find overlap area, that is the area covered by the overlapped rectangle, equals to overlap width times overlap height. So with this we found overlapped area. Now to find the total area, the formula is, as I said earlier, area equals to area 1 plus area 1, that is the area of first rectangle, plus area 2, that is the area of second rectangle, minus, that is we should subtract overlapped area. Okay, this is the final total area covered by the two rectangles. Okay, two rectangles. Now let's return the total area. Okay, this is the program used to find the total area covered by the two rectangles which are aligned on both axes, x-axis as well as y-axis. Okay, now let me run this program using the same example which we have given in LeetCode. So for that, what I'm going to do is I simply use console.log. Let's copy this, the total area covered by rectangles, and then call this function by passing the coordinates which are there in the example. Okay, -3, 0, 3, comma 4, -3, comma 0, comma, what is the next? 4, 3, comma 4, 3, comma 4, comma 0, -1, 9, 2, 0, comma -1, comma 9, comma 2. Okay, now let's run this program and then see what will be the output of this program. See, if you see, the total area covered by the two rectangles is 45, which is similar to what I have shown before this program, right? Okay, this is about how to find the total area covered by two rectangles which are aligned on both x as well as y axis, nothing but rectilinear rectangles. Okay, here we used JavaScript to design this program. It is up to you. You can use any programming language, but the logic will be same. Okay, thanks for watching, and let's check the output of this um, first example. See here, 45. Now let me run this same program using second example as well and then see whether our program is working fine or not. So -2, -2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so let me copy this second example. Values are -2, comma -2, comma 2, 2. Okay, 2, comma 2, comma -2, -2, 2, 2. Okay, -2, comma -2, comma 2, comma 2. Okay, let me run this program and then see. Here the output is 16 for the second example. Let's cross check here. It is also 16. Okay, so with this we are done with finding or designing a program to calculate the total area covered by the two rectangles, rectilinear rectangles in a 2D plane. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please do like and subscribe for more videos and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.